Hello everyone, hello and welcome back to InfiTech Let's Play with me, Jason McRae. Yes, that is me, the bearded guy, and I'm here to bring you some InfiTech 2. So, welcome. And so, what's going on today? Well, I'm not sure how good today's episode will be, because I had quite a lot of issues with setting up, well, not setting up, but starting up actually the recording, because it just went kaboom. I needed to reinstall a few softs, and I just right now, after 2 hours of messing with it, managed to get it to work, so apologizes in advance if this episode will be a little bit derpy and pretty much not prepared, because as you can see, I haven't prepared at all in advance. But, so, we have the advanced steam turbine, which we made last episode, also feeding us the blast furnace to make some aluminium, which is great, don't get me wrong, we have 3 stacks of aluminium, but how are we going to actually get the aluminium? So the aluminium, of course, we can go and mine it in the ground. It spawns together with bauxite and ilmenite, but, well, not in high amounts. So we need an alternative way of getting the aluminium. There are a couple of options. One of the first ones you could and should consider is if you manage to find some sapphire dusts. It can be green or just regular sapphire, and you will put it through the electrolyzer. It will consume 5 green sapphire dust, and as you can see in here, in the tooltip, it says Al2O3. So what it is, you can see. So it's composed of 2 aluminium and 3 oxygen. So 2 aluminium and oxygen is getting sucked out up here. Yeah, so this is the one of the ways, but as you can see, I just got few pieces. I just got 12 aluminium dusts, and to be honest, getting the sapphire or any sapphire dust is not something really, well, too much reliable, because sometimes you will just be unlucky. So what am I going to do today in this little derpy episode is I'm going to make myself another machine which is available thanks to the aluminium, thanks to the medium voltage H, and that's an electrolyzer. Yes, I'm going to make an electrolyzer, but the advanced one, because, well, you will see, because why. So well, let's see the recipe actually, right? So, I am pretty sure I showed you the recipe for the electrolyzer, the basic one. If not, well, here it is. 2 circuits, 4 gold wires, LV machine hull and tin cable with some glass. And again, the advanced one is pretty much the same, but all the pieces are just step up. So, silver wire, MV machine hull, good electronic circuits, and copper cables. So I'm going to not do any special crafting, because as I said, this is a derpy episode, and I just want to have it quickly done. So I'm going to craft it, and I will hook it up to this. Yeah, Daferus has been online. He did a little, well, expansion, because I said I will want to have another room, but the problem is that he put this entrance right at the place where I wanted to put my machine. So I told him to move it in here a little bit onto the side, so it's up to him how he will decide. I really did not thought that he will build an entrance next to a machine, so yeah. Well. Anyway, so I am probably going to, I guess, I don't know, make a second steam turbine just because of one machine? Nah. Okay, let's make the electrolyzer first, and then we will decide what to do next. Next. Okay, the advanced electrolyzer made. It wasn't really that bad, just took me a few minutes, so it's fine. So, sorry, my throat is just really bad today. So, what am I going to do with this advanced electrolyzer? I'm going to hook it to this advanced steam turbine, but first I need to move it a little bit, so let's just break it. And I will break also the battery buffer. Good, this is not working, that's good. Yeah, I will break the battery buffer. I'm just thinking, really, just derp thinking. So I will want to have electrolyzer connected to the steam turbine and same the battery buffer, so it needs to be connected via wire. Okay, sorry, my bad, I just gone a little bit, well, I had no idea what I was actually doing, so I'm going to place actually the battery buffer here, the copper cable will go here and here, because we have the 4-slot one. We will want to not use the 1x copper wire, we will want to use 4x copper wire. And that's made in the assembler again with 2 molten rubbers and 4 copper wires. Okay, I have just enough copper wires, 1, 2, 1, and I need to insulate it, so let's do it manually. Okay, let's go upstairs. Actually, I can do it. No, I can't do it in here. Actually, I can do it in here. Derp, Jason. You still have these guys. The excess ones. So I need 2 rubber bars. Which is going to be melted down in the extractor. I should... Well, I can actually do this. So I'm not wasting materials. Okay. And I will put a copper wire in here with the integrated circuit on 24. Boom. There we go. And I can just take the circuit back out. 4x copper wire. And place it here. Awesome. So we are still in good shape. And now also what I can do is use this cable to power my advanced electrolyzer. Let's just hope. Yes, I'm making a backup, because I'm not sure if it will do any harm if I will connect it to the 4 amps, so we will need to see. Okay, it did not go kaboom. So we might move, if it will work, we might move the steam turbine in here and connect it directly to the battery buffer. We will see. So now this stuff, what we want to use it for? We want simply enough to get some bauxite. As you can see, we have quite a lot of bauxite, and we want to put it inside the electrolyzer. And how much we need? We need 39. But it's not all what we need. We need also not any machine, we need these, not these, we need basically cells. And the cells are made from tin, and we need 11 of them. So let's make 11 cells inside the extruder, and the extruder shaped cell, which is crafted by just putting an empty shape plate with a cutters on top. And empty shape plate, you should remember, 4 steel plates. So let me craft these. Okay, one mistake I made. It's not 1 tin for 1 cell, it's 2 tin per 1 cell, so yeah. And we want to place the cells in here. Okay, it will work, and it will start processing the bauxite. So let's see what will come out from the bauxite. Okay, and so 39 bauxite will give us 2 rutile, which can be used on making ashes, which is, well, nothing really too much important, but with combining with carbon and chlorine, we can get titanium tetrachloride, which is used, well, basically in advanced machinery to make the titanium ingots from magnesium. So it's one way, but there is still a long time before we will reach that. We will get 16 aluminium dust and 11 oxygen cells. Cool! So now, what I'm thinking is actually swapping these two. Because... yeah. So I'm going to swap these two around. So I don't want you. And I don't want you and you. Sorry guys, really, my throat is today real horrible. So I will have this one in here, and the basic one will be here. And for the basic one we need just a tin cable, which I think I should have. No? Okay, so let's get one. Actually, let's get two. And the reason is because next to the electrolyzer there will be a second machine sitting. Alright, let me order it like this. Okay. There we go. So tin cable will go here, and then it will go in here, but I'm not going to connect it yet because I actually need one simple thing. And for example, I will use tin because why the hell not? And I'm going to place the tin plate on this cable from this side. So I can put this cable in here and it will not connect. Cool? Cool. So next what we want to do, and we still have a time, good. So yeah, we've got rutile, which we will be just storing, piling up. We have aluminium, which will be put in here. How is it doing? It is losing power, yeah, because, yeah. Unfortunately, there is really no way I could do it without making another... well, I could actually... Shall I go to these kind of stuff, or... You know what? Yeah. So what am I going to do is show you something real important. So let's place it here. That means I will get rid of this guy, I will place it here, and I will force a connection between them. There we go. So what am I going to do? It's going to be a little bit better, I guess. Let's get rid of the plate. So, I'm going to use this wire to power my second machine. And I'm making it only LV machine it will be. So we need to step down the power from 128 into, yes, that's right, 32. And for that there are blocks called transformers. And we need, you can easily see it on the tooltip, we need MV to LV. So voltage in is 128 and voltage out is 32. So let's craft it. It's really simple machine. We just need tin cables, 4 of them, so let's order them. So 4 tin cables, tin cable, oops, 1, 2, 3, 4, ordered, and we need LV machine hull, and which is, as we know, just a few pieces of steel. Okay, so LV machine hull, few pieces of steel, boom, and last is the low voltage transformer, kaboom. Okay, and now I will place this guy. And now I need to remember it's in is 128. So I want to actually place it this way. Yeah, there we go. So now on these sides I am getting 32 EU, and just out of, well, because I want to be safe, I'm going to pick my tin plate, and I'm going to attach it to the transformer on this side. Well, actually, it will place it on the top, or on the, yeah, it's placing on the top. Well, whatever. Hopefully it will not cause any troubles. So now, as I said, this transformer is outputting on this, on top, on here, into the steam turbine, which should not be any problem. And underneath, it's outputting 32 EU. So that means we can connect 32 EU usage machine on there. And what's the machine going to be? Well, as I said, we are producing oxygen cells and some hydrogen, which I don't really need to care that much about, at least at this point. So, oxygen cell. What can we do with the oxygen? Quite a lot of stuff, but the main reason of oxygen is, well, to use inside a blast furnace. It can also be used to make charcoal really fast. So I'm going for that. So we need to store the oxygen somewhere, and to get it automatically out of the cell, we need... do I have it? I don't think I even made that machine yet. No, I did not. Okay, so we need a new machine. That new machine is fluid canning or canner? Basic fluid canner. There we go. So for this we need 2 electronic circuits, 2 cables, 2 pumps, 1 LV machine hull. So that should be simple. And by simple I mean I should be able to order it all in here. So I need electronic circuits times 2. I need pumps times 2. And I need steel plates times 8. And last was 1, 2, 3, 4 tin cables. Okay, everything ordered. So let's wait for it to be done. Okay, so I have my basic fluid canner, which I am going to place in here. It will be filled with a low voltage, because it's transforming it down. And now what I can do is I'm not going actually to set the auto output of the fluid or items because of, well, basically reasons. So I want to use a item conduits. I should have some, exactly 1, which is not enough. I need 2. So do I have somewhere maybe there's 1 lying around? Maybe. Doesn't seem like it. Yeah. Missing 1. Okay, let me craft the second conduit real fast. Sorry about that. Okay, I made more item conduits, so I'm going to put it like this, and again, I'm doing it wrong, because I actually want it to go down in the ground, that's right. So this is one of the ways I'm going to do it. You don't need to do this, it's basically just for fun. Okay. So I want to have this here, okay, and this guy will be set to extract. This is going to be in both modes, so it will be in out, and actually this one will be also in out. Actually, it does not need to be in out. Yeah. I am clever. So I'm going to rotate the output to the side. I will select not fluid output, but item output. So now what will happen is the oxygen cell will be sucked out into the basic fluid canner, and then it's going to be pushed back into advanced electrolyzer. Then of course we will need to be supplying it with the bauxite, like so. Fortunately, you can put it wherever you want, and again it will process it and just, yeah, put it everything will be put in the right places. Also here you can't, well, you can, but I think you can't pump items that are not usable inside the fluid canner. We'll see in just a bit. But the next thing, well, we want to get rid of the oxygen gas, right? So to get rid of the oxygen gas, I'm going to dig like this, and I'm going to use the pressurized fluid conduits, and I will run them along here, and I will stop, I think I will stop here. Yeah, so I need few more conduits. It should be fairly easy to get. Fluid conduit, pressurized craft. There we go. I just need 2 more, which is exactly enough. So, oh, it was only 1. Okay. By the way, the glitch where the conduits are not showing properly is because of Optifine. So, yep. Nothing I can really do about it. And here I will set this guy to extract. Oops. In here we will have, for the fluid part, we will have disabled because we don't need to pump anything in here. And here, as you can see, it's holding up the aluminum and rutile, and this is not doing anything because the oxygen can't go anywhere. So I'm going to set extract active. Yeah. No, I want in out. No, I want just in. So it's going from here to here, not back like this, okay? And I want the fluid counterpart to be extract always. There we go. So we are filling the conduits with oxygen gas. Now I'm going to make, you saw me made them quite a lot, well, maybe, drums. And I'm going to make just 1 drum for now. So we need a ring, we need a cauldron. Man, I love the Zacht crafter. And I miscalculated, I need 2 more iron plates. Jason, you can't count, and we are slowly running out of time. But I am going to manage actually to do this. It's awesome. So let's shove it in, get the stuff, and drum has been made. A reason I'm using drum is because really it can hold 256 buckets of stuff. So I'm going to place it here. It will be filled with the oxygen gas, and then I will have this conduit sitting on top of here, and it will go into sorry, into this block, which is actually going to be changed. And I'm going to change it real fast off camera. Okay, cool. made, and input hatch made. So let's, okay, this is turned off, which is awesome, exactly what I wanted. And I will place this guy in here, rotate him, so he faces, okay, I need to first disable this, rotate it, and then I can re-enable the stuff like this. And this guy will be set to extract, always active. Yeah, so this one is going to fill up with oxygen, and it can hold up to 32,000, no, 22,000, okay. Oh, maybe more, because I'm not producing that much yet. Let's actually shove the more bauxite in here. One downside is really that you need to supply the bauxite always. And another downside is I actually need, it's a little bit weird, but I need one more cell just to make it a little bit more simple, and well, I don't need to care about overfilling. It shouldn't happen because if there is a bauxite, the piping will not allow anything else to go in here except empty cells, but sometimes it can happen, so to ensure the cells will, well, it will not be replaced by anything else, or yeah, anything else, the slot for empty cells, I'm going to use one extra empty cell, so it will use up always 11, so one will still remain in here. Coolio! Okay, this is pretty much working. And last thing is we need to get the aluminium. Do I? You know what I can do? It will not work properly because I can't filter it out. That's the thing. Yeah, what I wanted to do is to point the output of the electrolyzer in here, move the input bus in here, and just pull it in, but it will also pull out the root tile into it. So, well, all in all, I'm going to replace it. Well, move it because of the travel time. So input bus is going to be here, and the output bus is going to be here. So yeah, I'm changing it a little bit over, and I will use this guy here, and I need to extract. Yeah, I'm extracting always. So what I actually want in this place is a basic filter, as we made up there for the logistic pipes. Do I have any? Of course not, so let's quickly make one again. I'm out of time, I am out of time. Well, you know what, I will do it in between. So what will happen basically is it will pull out everything. The cells will go in here because it's the only place there they can go. And in here I will have the insert with the item filter, which will say, hey, accept only aluminium dust. Also, I will make a second drum for the hydrogen gas, which will be sitting on top, and it will just be piling up. We will use the hydrogen for something in the future, maybe for power generation, I'm not sure, but that's pretty much it what we are able to do today. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little derpy and, well, badly edited video, because really I'm running out of time. So yeah, I should have been done 2 hours ago, but well, stuff happens. So anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I should say, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, favorite, and newly, kinda, don't forget to, if you feel so inclined, to become my patron on my Patreon website. And huge thanks to those who already pledged. So, thank you all. I'll see you next time. Maybe with offers, maybe not. Take care and